Now to a story from our CBS News Confirmed team. There are people at the network that sort out fact from fiction. You probably have heard us mention them before. And you may have heard about something called ghost jobs. Those are listings for positions that don't actually exist. You might be surprised to hear that companies are also getting scammed by job candidates that are not real either.
So take a look at this. What you're watching is a real job interview. It happened over Zoom, and on the right is a recruiter from a data security company, and on the left is a candidate that he's interviewing for a job. Only it's not a real person being interviewed. It's an AI creation using ChatGPT for answers and software to change his appearance. The recruiter figured it out and ended the interview. But this is what's going on out here. I mean, this is
bizarre
life
to
now.
me. Yeah. Joining us now to talk about these scams is Gayle King, Corporate Vice President of Fraud and Product Abuse at Microsoft. I mean, Kelly, can I just say why? Why is this happening?
Well, it's been happening for a long time, but now with AI, you have more technology and a lower cost to be able to defraud people. And so it's also preying on the fears of people looking for jobs. And I think this is something that AI is allowed to happen.
But you defraud people, so what would be the motive of somebody who shows up at a job interview using the AI impersonator?
Yeah, there's a number of reasons, but the most common ones are, one, they're maybe not qualified for the job, so they're using AI to answer the questions.
So they get the job?
Also, maybe they want more than one job to collect multiple paychecks, or they want to hide their identity so they get into the company so they can do other nefarious things.
But it's when they get the job, when they get the job, there has to be a physical person potentially, or not necessarily, depending on what the job is.
Not always.
Yeah.
Sometimes the job is always remote. So
okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Microsoft also has this new report, in fact, it's out today, outlining AI scams around fake job listings. So a real person might apply, but the job itself doesn't exist?
Yeah, it could be. So on both sides. So this is where AI is being used to either attract people for the jobs, or they're creating jobs that don't exist to be able to scam people out of money.
What is Microsoft doing to try to prevent?
Oh, look, Microsoft's been working on this for a long time, and so have other tech companies. So we have built AI. We're an early adopter of AI ourselves, so we're using really complex AI models to be able to thwart $4 billion of fraud and 1.6 million bot attempts an hour.
So it's AI to take on AI. It's like releasing the tigers to take care of the bears who are going to fight the snakes, and we'll be okay in the end.
Well, this is where it's important that we know that the bad guys are using AI for bad reasons.
Right.
But companies, big and small, need to adopt AI now so they can actually combat these things.
And what I kind of love is with all of this technology, correct me if I'm wrong, but there is a very simple way in some of it, when they thought it was a bot, it's as simple as like raise your hand, that the bot wouldn't be able to do that?
Well, it's going to get more and more sophisticated, but I do think for everybody out there that is looking for jobs, they can follow what I think of as the SAFE approach, S-A-F-E. So just scrutinize the company. Is it a real company or not? A is for don't pay for fees. So when no company is going to ask you to pay for fees before the job.
Yeah.
F is for focus on the job. If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah.
And then E is for examine. If you get a job offer, examine it. Make sure it's coming from an email from the hiring company, not a Yahoo account or what have you. So if you just follow the SAFE approach, you'll be okay.
You got to click on those emails. The name, if you click on it, may not match what the email is.
That's right.
It can reveal scams quite regularly. Gayle King, thank you very much. Really appreciate it from Microsoft.